You can't. It's part of you.
But with that said, y'all guys want to talk about what does it mean to be a high value man?
God.
So I posted a tweet inside the fucking chat here. I'm gonna just repost it in here.
Yeah, I saw that tweet. I think last week when you posted it. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Bruh, so
And then
we
I
all
read it.
not high value man because we all didn't get fucking vasectomies at age 20.
Oh God.
I thought that was the stupidest thing when I heard that at first.
Like I understand like don't get married at a young age, but the vasectomy, like word?
Yeah, that shit is so fucking stupid.
So Rollo Tomas or Tomasi is a red pill. It's part of the red pill community. He gives like quote unquote advice and stuff like that. And he made a book about high value man, right? And this is the second time somebody been caught making a book about something they don't know the definition to.
Yeah.
Now he now later on I've been inside another context creators Discord, which is Destiny's Discord, even though I don't follow the dude or I think I'm subscribed to him. I'm not sure. I have to check again. I think I'm still not subscribed to him. But that's besides the point. We were going over this shit like in detail and shit. And so they end up having a podcast. Rolo end up having doing Fresh and Fit podcast, both with Sneeko and Destiny, right? And fucking the funniest shit is Sneeko because Sneeko's in his Muslim arc and now he's questioning shit again. And basically they were having an argument on the podcast about what does it mean to be a high value man, and Rolo's not giving a proper definition. Now there is a new video of him giving a proper definition, but it's after the fact though. But like during the time he couldn't like really define it. So given this Twitter thread, do you think this is what a high value man is supposed to be?
No to the fucking no. Wait, no,
So
I
let's
have a
talk
better
about the first
response.
one. Let's
Oh,
go ahead, go
wait,
ahead.
I have a better response. Hell no to the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell
So
to
let's
the
talk about the
no.
first part of it. Don't get married. Do you think that makes like a high value man not getting married and shit like that? At like
I don't,
go ahead.
I,
I
I,
don't even know why that's even there.
yeah, I don't either. That doesn't take away your value. Um, it. I think the best way to explain this, like, okay, I guess it could work if you're single, right? I'm like, oh, don't get married. Okay. But people's mindset, especially as men, as we get older, our mindset changes on a lot of things,
Yeah.
right? Such as like legacies and stuff, stuff like that. What did we contribute and what did we leave behind, right?
Bro.
Um, like I said, especially when we get older, it's a lot different. When we was younger, yeah, maybe we was like, yeah, I could, yeah, I'm not
Yeah, we
gonna do
could
that.
fuck around and
But
find out, but we learned like throughout the years of fucking around and
yeah,
finding out and shit like that. Like you
pretty
learn
much.
how to wrap it up and
Uh,
stuff like that. But what do you guys think about number two? Avoid family creation. This one's easy. Just wrap that shit up. That's all he's just saying. Just wrap that shit up. Make sure, like, y'all guys have the best protection ever. Make sure she's probably on whatever protection she needs and whatever protection you need. But
Yep.
get a vasectomy. It's not one of those things though.
Yeah, yeah, it's actually not. But like I said, it's many things. Even with that, once again, the mindset change, right? And it depends on the two people, right? It's not just one person when you're talking about a child. Like, let's be real. He's trying to make it say, oh, you have a kid. Well, no, it's two people to tango to make a kid. Um,
But
so
Raven, what about adoption? I'm kidding, by the way. Don't take the fall for that.
no, no, oh, no, no, I'm actually with that. Adoption is a factor, but once again, you have to talk about that, right?
Yeah.
It's you talk about if you want kids or you don't want kids, and
And what if the
that's an
other
important
person want
conversation.
kids though? That's gonna be a thing.
The other
Mic
people,
off.
yeah, right. So if the other person want kids at that point, you just all right, cool. Like we can't. Like I don't want kids. You gotta, you have to talk about like the uncomfortable conversations with people. Um, Sometimes conversations get uncomfortable. Sometimes they get ugly. But communication is part of what makes that work.
Mic on.
So the next one on here is lift constantly. Now he's talking about going to the gym basically and just lifting. So like if you're depressed, lift. If you want to be a high value man, just keep lifting. Just lift your worries away.
Okay. There's different things for that. You don't always. If he's talking about like like you do what makes you happy. Nobody like everybody's different. Nobody's gonna go to the gym and constantly lift. No, no, no. Have you seen? I don't know if you heard about the story. Okay, so it was a young man in college, right?
Right.
He was a football player, young football player. He constantly, at one point, he was behind in his training, whatever. But he went. Oh, I went lifting every day, every day, every day. God forbid, he started getting sick. So, but he also had sickle cell. But this can happen to anybody because even
Wait,
this
what?
disease.
I thought there was supposed to be something. He just had sickle cell. What?
Yeah, no, yeah, he had sickle cell too, right? Well, he had sickle cell, and the blood sickle, but there's a cure for that now. But this is before the cure. The kid was literally lifting every day, lifting every day. But at one point, his body started eating its muscles. When you lift like that, your body starts eating your muscles. It starts turning into fluid, and his kidneys couldn't process all of that, so he got sick. Mind you, he also had sickle cell. But this is also without the sickle cell. If you lift too much, you can get sick. You can literally kill yourself from lifting.
So Alicor, what do you think about lifting constantly?
I don't think you should do it I don't think you should do it every day. Like you should obviously give like
every other day.
Yeah, every other day. You're always supposed to give yourself some type of rest.
Yeah, you have to have your rest days, at least 48 hours. That's why people who work out during the week, they work out all week, but then they don't do that shit on the weekend. Or if they do, it's like light cardio. They don't lift.
Yeah, you're supposed to do like 4 days maximum of like working out.
Yeah, you can push that 5th day, but then you have to take 2 days off. You have to at that point. You got to take 2 days off.
But then again, like you're also supposed to like work in some cardio too. So like
that's what I said. You're gonna do light cardio on the weekend.
Yeah,
real light cardio.
I want to say that's kind of sort of what happened to. Have you ever heard of, like Robert Frank?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say like the thing that happened to him is kind of sort of like contributing to that because he works out every day.
Yeah.
Wait, what's Doombot? Do you know who Robert Frank is?
No, I don't.
All right, so this dude is basically he basically like lifts a lot, but he used to do like rants. These like manly rant type things. And basically this dude's all about shit, what did he say? It was something that rhymes with getting his noodle wet, basically. Oh, repping motherfucking sets and getting my noodle wet. That's the only thing he cares about.
Trying to figure out, is this a typo here or if I'm spelling this wrong?
Let me see.
Number 5.
Post a picture.
So number 5 is eliminate all seductions. Seductions? Is that a typo? Because I tried to type that in to see what word is that, but I'm not getting anything.
Yeah, sedation. Only word I can see is sedation.
Sedation.
Yeah, so we said
It's
it right.
not really.
Sedation. The fuck does that even mean?
What sedation?
Is that like a drug?
It's no a state of calm. It's basically a state of calm relaxation. But yeah, caused by certain drugs.
Oh,
Yeah.
because the thesis that they gave me is a sedative. So like yeah, so I guess they're trying to talk about like drugs. Number 6, learn game and networking. Okay, learning game we learned during high school and shit like that. So like learning games should be easy. Networking should be the hard part.
Yeah, networking would definitely be the hardest part.
Well, networking is hard, right? But this depends on what you're doing too, right?
Right.
If you're starting a business or you're trying to start a business, you have to network at that point, right? You have to go out. You have to get your business card out there. So what you do that's networking. People, like, what's a good example? Young black entrepreneurs are a really good example of this. I'll say, let's say us women, right? Even streamers, right? They got networked a little bit, right? Because if you want stuff done, you gotta go ahead and find your artists and stuff like that. Who gonna make you know what I'm saying? Or you do it yourself. But most people go ahead and pay for somebody to do some shit. So let's be real. That's considered networking. That's not hard to do. I network even at my job I am right now. So easy getting game. That's easy.
Yeah, because you learn that throughout high school by like walking up to women and stuff like that, learning body language, learning how to take rejection, which is number one. That's why I don't like the red pill community because I don't think any of those motherfuckers don't know what rejection is and never took rejection, or when they do get rejected, they start like kicking women out of their fucking podcast as if they fucked up.
Yeah.
What do you think, Alicorn? No, we lost Alicorn, guys. He was like enough with this red pill shit. Dang, he really would go FK, huh? Dang. But nah, fucking play to your strengths and build wealth.
That's okay. Building wealth is it's kind of hard, especially now. I'm gonna say this: if you're not out there working 2 to 3 jobs, right, just to get ends meet at this point, you really can't build wealth, without killing yourself.
Well, there's people who could do it. They just get small loans of $1 million.
You gotta pay that, man. Paying that shit back. You'll open up butterflies every time you open your wallet. Shit. But playing to
nah,
your strengths playing to your strengths is another thing too.
but
Whatever you're good
number
at, whatever
8,
your skill set you have.
nah, number 8. I actually kind of agree with this one.
I agree with that one.
Easing up on your focus. Yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah.
just don't procrastinate or like be lazy or anything like that. That's a pretty like solid base quote. But I don't know, man. Getting a vasectomy at my 20s, man, that sounds kind of dumb, bro.
Bro, that sounds, bro. I can't do that, bro.
By the way, this dude deleted the
you know.
tweet after a bunch of people gave him backlash over it.
We don't know that.
Yeah, that tweet is not based, even though he does say there's one base thing in there, which is, don't like, procrastinate. Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I agree with him on. And like, if you're gonna fuck around and not do a relationship, if you don't think you will be responsible for a relationship, yeah, don't get married. But avoid family creation. That's a conversation that's not like, like
it's a two-way street.
Yeah. But getting a vasectomy in your 20s, bro, that's just not irreversible. Fuck out of here, my guy.
Yeah.
Like, if he's like, hey, if he was like, hey, wear protection, wrap your shit up and make sure like your pull-out game's strong or whatnot. Even if you don't want to wrap it up, like, if you say what it say, wrap it up, that would have been fine. But I don't know. Rolo don't think Ben Shapiro is a high value man, so
Imagine all the